What's up, y'all? You know, it's been a while. But you know, I'm back. Chilling. School is just school, y'all. You know, school, you know how that be. Hold on. Let me fix this camera first. No. And we're back. I know it's been a while. But you see, we got Madden 20, and I gotta do this AFC versus NFC. So all my stuff. Okay, look. But for now, it's gonna be some Madden 20. Let's get it.
This is not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may have prevented his Saints from getting there.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 38 yards on the scamper there. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015.
I'm saying NFC.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Here's Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now the leading rusher in the league, Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys, his 2nd Pro Bowl. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
Go ahead and put this one.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
Just a... play drive that time. And last year's rushing and total touchdown leader Todd Gurley caps it with his 1st of the game here. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. He takes us from the 30 to the 34. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. That one a first down pickup of 8. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Travis Kelce there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Wilson to throw. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score. Going totally opposite what it should be.
Well, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The two punters, so Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. It's caught. Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Julio Jones.
Let's go, y'all.
43 yards.
Y'all saw that.
And the
This is my
NFC
boy,
has
Julio.
taken
Awesome.
the lead. Rosas now to add the PAT.
Back here.
And
Still
he's got it. It's
pounded
now a 14-7 ball game.
there. Little baby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start with a give to counter, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Mahomes going to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And this will move the sticks yet again as the tackle's going to be made at the NFC's 30.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 30 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up?
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. We'll see what happens.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the kick by Rosas is good. So we've reached and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Oh, thank you.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year for the Rams, there on the stop. From the 40 now on second down. Mahomes. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson.
Come on, man. That's fake. That's fake. He's on high.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Wilson now to throw again. Steps away to his left. Ertz has it left side. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. Zach
and this is now
34 yards. And the NFC able to capitalize on that fumble recovery and turn it into 6. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Well, you know, it's hard for some of these guys to get on the same page because they've only been practicing together for a week, but these two, I think they're pretty familiar.
I would say so, right? You go back to OTAs, mini camps, preseason camp, games, the whole deal. They ought to know each other pretty well, and in an all-star game like this, key situations, you find someone like that who you know will be exactly where you think they're supposed to be.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on, y'all. Let me look for my phone. You know what? Just wait.
Gain of 9. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll go down do it for the third quarter of action. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the fourth. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Melvin Gordon there to make the grab. And the AFC able to cut into the lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Mom, I want to go to the door.
Tell Todd it's gonna help.
Jack, give me 5 minutes so we can make this last pickup and I'll call you back. Come on, we have to go help. Come on.
What happened? We gotta go help. We gotta go help with what?
I'm sorry for the wait, guys. Let's not talk about it.
There's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will get them one closer. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. Oh, and I think the AFC got it. Yes, they did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes to Gordon out left. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Well, big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the...
Let me go ahead and go Mitchell Trubisky. No, he don't play at all. Let's keep him in there.
And that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration.
And he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The score, NFC 37, AFC 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he's going to go down here a sack. They push him back to the 34. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And as it looks right now, granted you have to include the years where the legends pick the squads, but this NFC team is going to have a chance to come away victorious for the first time since January of 2013.
It's almost going to be like you hear in college. We hear the chant of SEC, SEC all the time because they take such great pride in their conference. I think you hear the NFC chant coming from those guys on the sidelines now. Would you say the first time since 2013? That's a long time for these guys, and they've taken a lot of ribbing from those guys in the AFC.
And alright, y'all. Wait. Yep. Hey. Another camera now. Alright, y'all. Then that will do it. I'm out.